Hey guys, DJAJ101 here, and I've got a little video for you here tonight of an article that I actually found. It's a couple days old, it's about 2 days old, but I figured, what the heck, might as well give you my opinion on it. Anyways, right at the side of me, as you guys can see right here, it says Apple settles a class action lawsuit regarding the iPhone 4's antenna. Now, I wasn't even too much aware of this, that there actually was a class action lawsuit that was filed, but according to this little article right here, it said there was 18 separate lawsuits. They were actually filed and just basically combined into one big lawsuit against Apple regarding the iPhone 4's antenna design. Now, of course, a lot of you that probably know, and probably a few of you that don't know, there was big speculation when the iPhone 4 first came out that there was something wrong with the antenna because a lot of people were dropping bars and dropping calls, even though Apple played it off as just we have the wrong algorithm in the system of the iPhone that is giving you the wrong perception of the bars that you have. And it's just basically every smartphone does this, and it's really not unique to the iPhone 4. So that was Steve Jobs' little, kind of keynote that he had back in July, basically stating, hey, this is, it's not unique to the iPhone 4, and, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you a free case. We're going to let you return the phone, but every smartphone has this problem. It's really not unique to the iPhone 4. But what actually came down because of this lawsuit was that Apple is actually mishandling their advertising for this phone, and there was basically a problem here. And of course, a lot of people still believe that there was a problem, and now we actually know that there was a problem because of this lawsuit, that Apple was basically trying to skip past and really deny that there was really anything wrong with the phone compared to every other phone on the market. Well, and it was actually in Steve Jobs' biography that he actually admitted that there was an actual problem with the actual antenna design that he never admitted publicly, but he said it in his biography. But of course, this was a big issue, and of course, this is why the lawsuit had to take place. But anyway, so Apple had to answer again basically to this iPhone problem and say, okay, here's what we're going to do after this lawsuit was all said and done. They basically said, well, we're going to give each customer that's got an iPhone 4 basically $15 or another free bumper case. And just because of this lawsuit, this is actually going to happen, I think, within the next couple of months from what I was reading. So I think by April is when you're actually going to be able to apply for either $15 from Apple. So they're going to give you a nice little prop, right there, just for buying the iPhone 4, or a free bumper case if you've happened to have these issues with the calls dropping, because of course they put a little bit of misguided information in their advertising. This is why the lawsuit came about. I just wanted to ask you guys, what you really think about this. I personally think it's kind of a little bit of both. It's really been blown way out of proportion. It is a problem, first and foremost, but I think it's been blown way out of proportion, kind of like what Steve Jobs had said, gosh, almost 2 years ago when this happened. So this is finally coming around, definitely over a year and a half from the time that it actually did happen to now. But I personally believe it's been blown way out of proportion, but I still do believe that since the design was flawed, you really should give the people, what they want. But even Apple's pretty much already taken care of that. They pretty much said, we'll give you a full refund for the phone, or we'll give you a free bumper case. So even this, I think, is going just a little bit too far, but I guess, it's one thing that I guess Apple kind of did mislead the information, and really they are paying for it. So, probably was kind of a bad idea for them to pretty much, push an antenna design that really was flawed in this, way, because obviously it does come back and bite you with the lawsuits that we have nowadays, even if it's not fair, or it is. It really doesn't matter. This is what happens in the world. So what are you going to do about it? But I'd like to hear what you guys think. So please leave your comments below on what you think about this. Like I said, personally, I think it's been blown out of proportion, but it is what it is. So hopefully after the next iPhone comes out and the iPhone 4 is finally pretty much being laid to rest, is pretty much the last option of the iPhone after the 3GS is, I think, it pretty much gone. We probably won't hear too much about this, and hopefully this finally settles everything once and for all. But please leave your comments. Like I said, I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. Rate this video up, and also subscribe if you happen to like my content. That helps me out very much, and I will leave a link to this article in the description so you guys can check it out for yourself. But anyways, guys, that's going to about do it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great one, guys.